Hey, what's going on, YouTube? J&J Cleaning. Just a little update. I haven't been doing too much lately. I tried to do a video early in the week concerning some a quote I had a quote for 6 properties off of thumbtack. I don't know if anybody has dealt with thumbtack. I was told, from a guy for LinkedIn to try thumbtack. So I said, what the heck, go ahead and give it a try. So, I've been putting in quotes here and there. Haven't got anything as of yet. But this particular one, when I came across it, I saw it had 6 properties. And I immediately thought, okay, this has to be an investor. So that's why I'm kind of want to make that my niche, one of my niches, to work with investors, as far as my janitorial and lawn service. That way, I know I can make money, on both sides. So I went and I told the guy, I said, hey, shoot me the addresses for those 6 properties so I can go take a look at it, so I can give you a good quote. Well, of course, I went and looked at them. Most of them, maybe 2 of them are pretty bad, but one particular one, this house was ridiculous. Like tires, car tires from the front yard, from one side of the front yard to the other side, on the side of the house, behind the house, and then behind the house there was a workshop. Tires all behind the workshop. So it's tires and trash, I guess electronics, couches, I guess whoever got kicked out or, whatever happened to the last tenant. But anyway, the house was, it's whoever got the job, they have their work cut out for them. But, needless to say, I found out I didn't get picked for those 6 properties. I kind of wished I did, but I did call the guy back and said, hey, trying to figure out, if my quote was too high or what can I do? And come to find out, man, you won't believe, I got beat out by $20, man. So yeah, $20. But I just wanted to kind of share with you guys, the quote that I did for him, the bid I did for him on the property. I did property number 1, which property number 1 wasn't that bad. It had a lot of straw and the grass was real high, so it would have needed a double cut. So I gave them a quote of $90 for the initial service and then $50 monthly, because they only wanted monthly services. So I told him, $50, it'll be $50 for the monthly. Property number 2, that's the property that it really would have, how can I say it? I really would have made some good money off of that. I would have went higher, but I say, I wanted to make sure, I made money, made a profit, and I was, I guess fair both ways from my point of view, for me as a businessman and for the investor. So I told him $800, which would have include, the lawn service after everything was cleaned up. Property number 3, $90. That property wasn't that bad, but it was, like I said, the grass was high because foreclosed home. Property number 5. This house was actually out in the countryside, so it would have just needed just a mow and maybe a little bit trimming, not too much, versus where the other properties, it would have been, mowing, edging, and trimming, because they had, a driveway, walkway, so forth, dish banks and stuff like that. So I told him $65 for the initial service. And property number 6, I quoted him $90. So I would have made a good, you know, I'd have made a nice chunk of change, you know, on that. I was very excited, but I was kind of, you know, excuse me, let's say heartbroken, I guess. I don't know, you know, for a little bit, but I talked to him, and, you know, I'm trying to build a little relationship with him. He said, you know, he will contact me in the future, you know, because he always has properties in that area. I think he has a lot of properties with a lot of hoarders that, you know, live in rental properties, you know. So I told him, you know, hey, you know, if that's what you need done, I can get it done for you. So yeah, I just want to give y'all guys that update also. So like I said, I haven't been, you know, things have been slow for me. I'm still, you know, grinding, trying to build my clientele. I'm gonna be doing some networking this weekend. Actually, I have a meeting with some realtors, some real estate investors. I'm gonna go check that out. You know, pass out some business cards. You know, because I have a real estate investment business that I started also. That, you know, because that's my main intention was to get into real estate investment. So it'll serve me. You know, it'll do me good going out to this meeting. You know, so. But yeah, that's my one main update. The other was new addition to the family. Had a son. He was born on the 10th of last month, November. So that's about it. So yeah, just you know, if anybody had any success with thumbtack, let me know your experiences with thumbtack. You know, whether good or bad. If there are any other platforms out there that, you know, I can probably look into, try to get my business going the way, you know, that I wanted to get going. So I know things are kind of slow. I still, you know, trying to, you know, grind it out so I can make some money, so I can buy some more equipment, better equipment, so, you know, I can do the job, you know, quicker and more efficiently. So, but hey, you know, that's about it on this update. Probably a while before you hear from me again. I don't know. But y'all stay blessed and take care.